Welcome home, Bitcoin truth seekers. It is Monday, June 28th, 12:10 p.m. here in the Arizona desert, just after high noon, where all the cowboys have their gunfights. Okay, the crypto market's looking good today. Let's look at it from a few different angles really quickly. Check out bitcoindailyview.com. Got more for you there. Firstly, I want to mention crypto.com joins with Circle to enable USD deposits for USDC. I dig this. USDC is my preferred stable coin, and now with crypto.com you can do this. Users will be able to wire transfer their funds to Circle and receive USDC at 1-to-1 conversion rate in the crypto.com app. This is really very cool. And of course, the first thing you're going to ask is, well, can I convert USDC to USD? Send it back to my bank account. Yes, the ability to withdraw USDC and receive cash back in bank accounts will be available in the future. I've been using their crypto debit card their crypto card for quite a while. It's metal, if that matters. It's very cool, very rigid, very cool looking. And what I like is it's a crypto wallet and it's interest bearing. So the thing is, you can look right here. If you got BTC in there, you're making 8.5% interest, ETH 8.5% interest, and USDC up to 14% interest. I mean, that's pretty wonderful. Take some cash, send it to crypto.com card, USDC, make 14% interest on your cash. I do believe that is APR, and I think it's paid out either monthly or weekly. I dig it. So basically, they're doing what BlockFi is doing. They're doing what Celsius is doing. And the nice thing is, it can be sitting in the wallet that you use for your crypto.com card. I love this thing. You can click on card right here. It shows you your card, what you currently have on it. Then you can click this. This will be top off, and you can add right then convert crypto to fiat. And it's instant. I will do it sometimes while I'm waiting in line. I like that very much. And I also like the reality. Well, there's a lot of things you can do with it. I only really keep some Bitcoin on it on the rare occasion when I'm cashing out some Bitcoin or a different crypto. I put it there. I can just click, top off, boom. You can do increments of really anything, $20, $100 more. So it's the weirdest thing about they're making this big deal about like Tesla accepting Bitcoin. Who cares if you got that much Bitcoin on your Coinbase app here on your phone and you want to waste it on a Tesla? You could just boom. The conversion is instant. Literally, it's done. It's never lagged. I've never had to wait for it. There's no transaction fees of anything to note, and boom, there you go. I dig it. I love it. I've been using it, and now like while your money is sitting in the crypto.com wallet, it can be making interest. That's really wonderful. So anyway, not financial advice, just mentioning it's a good deal. Even if you don't think you're necessarily going to use it, I think it's a great thing to have for a lot of reasons. And with that said, affiliate link in the video description, affiliate link over at bitcoindailyview.com. I've used it for years. I dig it. It works well as far as interest-bearing stuff like Celsius or BlockFi. Well, crypto.com is a great company. I trust their interest. It does work. Crypto to fiat gateway, wonderful. Now you can basically deposit USDC right on it from your bank account with a USD conversion, and also you can send it back. And one of the things that I do like about this, well, you will be able to send it back soon, is you do get paid rewards. Like I think it's up to spend with the crypto Visa card and get up to 8% back. I get like 4% because I don't have their most expensive card. But in general, why are you getting that percent back? Crow is a good token. It's been consistently. It's a little bit volatile, of course, but in general, it does make money. So, it's a great deal. If you care at all, click on the affiliate link, make me like 11 cents, and we'll all be happy. With that said, and I'm only endorsing it because I really dig it, and I think this new news they have coming out is really cool. I think they're a really good company, and that's why I endorse it. That's why I say use my affiliate link if you so desire. I like it. It really works well. I love it. So with that said, in the crypto bubble universe, it is green today. It is wonderful to see. I like seeing this. Coin 360, a different view. It's squares rather than circles. Ethereum up above $2,000 again, up 14.5% last 24 hours. Bitcoin up 4% last 24 hours, coming in at 34,240. Sol up 11% last 24 hours. BNB up 7% last 24 hours. It's at $292. I bet it will challenge that $300 mark pretty darn soon. XRP 64 cents up 6.26% last 24 hours. Cardano up 4%, over $1 again. Rocking, beautiful, love it. The market's on fire. But note this. I'm going to refresh this here. Okay, so on Binance, spot trading volume is a lot, whatever this number is that like trillion? Let's see, say hundreds, thousands, millions, billions. So 18,593,000,000 spot trading volume last 24 hours. It is up 22%. Just note that it has not been in the green the last 24 hours. This 22%, this pump has been in recent hours. Just note that. What I like about seeing this, it does mean that retail traders are getting in, but they haven't been, necessarily really, look at the 7-day volume graph. It's still kind of, it's not, it's trending up. But just note, this volume is not over the last 24 hours. I mean, it might be representing 24 hours, but it's really only representing the last couple where it has made this big jump. So just note, I will be a lot more confident in retail traders pushing Bitcoin up further when I see tomorrow, have consistent green trading volume. So when we visit this again tomorrow, if we're still up, like if we're doing like 20 billion, 25 billion in volume and it's just rocking, then I will consider this more of a retail push, pushing Bitcoin up. Of course, retail is involved, but I think we might be seeing some whale games, so be wary, okay? And one of the reasons I say that is this. Bitcoin trading volume explicitly last 24 hours, 5.3 billion. That's nothing. And 3.3 billion or 3.4 billion of that's on Binance. Nobody else showed up for work and broke $1 billion. So where's this money coming from that is pushing Bitcoin price up? I don't think it's retail traders, to be honest with you, because in the end, I checked it a couple different ways earlier. It really is only about 3.3, 3.4 billion in Bitcoin trading volume on Binance. That's just not that much. When we see this sucker doing like 10 billion, 15 billion, and of course the most is going to be on Binance, but we start seeing it across the other major exchanges, that is when I think we've got retail traders who are like a rocket ship to Pluto, and they're pushing Bitcoin up. And part of that isn't just up to retail traders, it's up to the whales. So just note, beautiful price action. Where's it coming from? I think it just could be OTC or under the counter trading by the whales. So I'll make a case for that. Let's keep moving. I want to be respectful of your time and move this sucker along as quickly as we can. So last 24 hours, 32,496 to 35,241. That's a nice looking range, ain't it? All right. How many gold coins will Bitcoin buy you today? Well, 19.25. Gold sideways, silver is sideways, S&P 500 sideways, Russell 2000 sideways, a little bit of a dump today, and Dow sideways, a little bit down today. All right. DXY, dollar strength index, sideways with a slight uptick today. That's nice to see. It's thinking about the 200 moving average. Looks like it might be bouncing off of it. I can dig that. The TNX down today, kind of substantial red candle as it basically continues dumping as it has for a good number of days. All right. Now, looking here, the 4-hour chart. Price action looks good. We're above the 21 EMA. I like seeing that. Now we're ranging sideways from the 4-hour chart. Are we going to challenge this 200 moving average on the 4-hour chart? I'd like to think so. Bitcoin's certainly working on it. What is allowing this upwards price action? Well, it's the shorts, basically around the 26th, around 1 a.m. it looks like here on the 4-hour chart. They started to decline rapidly, and that allowed the price to go up. So basically short pressure eased off, price action went up. Longs kind of sideways after a bit of a dump when they got wrecked by the price dumping. So, shorts cranked, price went down, longs got wrecked, longs have dumped off some, they're sideways. Then around, I think 1 a.m. is where I see this on June 26th. The shorts started to decline rapidly. Price action's been moving up ever since. We have this upwards price action, which we'll look at a little bit closer, but I'm not seeing retail volume pushing it, or the retail volume that I would expect to see to really be pushing it. Check this out. 4-hour chart, get the price action in green and red, and then the shorts on Bitfinex on the white line there. So check it out. when the shorts are above the price action, it pushes it. Well, it tends to be downwards pressure. When the shorts are below the price action, it tends to be upwards pressure. So we had a spike that started. Let me use the 4-hour chart here. A spike in shorts that started right about. Let me use an hourly chart to be a little bit more precise. Okay, the 25th, right around midnight. 0-100 midnight basically, we had short started to crank up. What happened? Price action was going down, but price action continued down. And then when the shorts slacked off, and they were definitely making a nice powerful downwards trend right about here, June 26th, around 1800, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You can also say even here where they really started to make a nice little downwards trend right about here. You got some positive price action. That was June 26th, around 9 a.m. So basically, as you can see on this hourly chart, when shorts get cranked up on Bitfinex, price action goes down. When they get slacked off, price action goes up. So shorts have dumped a good substantial amount. They started, dumping right around the 26th at 9 in the morning. Definitely dumping pretty hard around June 26th, 18. That's around 6 p.m. Yesterday. And so down they go. You can see, I've noticed if I look back historically, when you actually get that cross, I think other people look at this, you oftentimes see a little pump in the price action, either down or low, up or down, corresponding to the shorts, which direction they're going when they cross. And with that said, shorts are low right now. So price action is allowed to crank up. And also somebody did note, a very smart character that I know over there on Trade Genius, Trade Chat. You got your pole here, and you got your sideways action here. So on the 1-hour chart, is that a bull flag? Definitely not a bull pennant, but a bull flag. He noticed that. I'll tell you, everybody, I gotta admit, I'm terrible at seeing shapes and things, and I tend to just in general miss them. So sorry, but he noticed that. I thought that's kind of true, isn't that? So on the 1-hour chart, you see a beautiful bull flag, and the shorts are below the price action on the hourly. Let's look at the 4-hour. How does it look there? All right, there we go. Shorts are below the price action, and we got a little flagpole and a bull flag going sideways. So what's going to happen? Here's the deal. I'm not seeing incredible retail volume right now, so this is probably OTC or under the counter, trading with the big money. The whales are doing this. It really is a matter to me of what are they going to do. Until I see another 24 hours of increasing and somewhat impressive retail action going on that could kind of combat the whales if they begin to crank those shorts up again, I'm going to say we are in indecisive waters. I scalped some over the weekend, Bitcoin against USDT, because I have a confidence that 30K is the bottom of the range. And if I blow it, well, I'll make money, just not as quick as I want it to. So in general, made some nice money over the weekend. But right now, I just feel like this is a beautiful pump. I wish I hadn't closed out my my scalps. I wish I had left them. But the market was getting a little weak, right around here, and I let them all go because I got into them down here. So anyway, with that said, retail volume not impressive. Bitcoin's price action impressive. What's causing it? I think shorts are easing off. Who's still in control? Who's causing this upwards price movement? I honestly think whales more than retail traders. But let's give it another 24 hours to be sure of that. Like I said, right now, I'm not hedging back in. I'm not shorting. I ain't doing nothing. I'm just chilling out and watching how this evolves. With that said, let's keep going. All right, daily chart. I started this fib line back on the 12th, 13th of March. It's where we had a good dump, and now we've been moving up since then. And I think it's a logical place to make this fib. Of course, go to the all-time high. And it looks like we are doing on this daily chart a beautiful 314 bounce. And note this, daily MACD in the green. Daily MACD cross positive basically, and histogram is moving in the right direction. It's widening. So positive MACD on a daily, that's powerful stuff. And it kind of reflects. You have a positive flip on the MACD, oftentimes does correspond with a price action like you're seeing here. This nice, beautiful green candle where we broke above the 200 moving average and the 314 moving average, getting a blue merit diamond here on the 45-minute chart. You can see it very clearly. So you can see the power of the MACD daily MACD. Cross positive, boom. So 314 bounce, logical place to bounce on the daily. Good to see that. Healthy, good to go. We're trying to find support above the .5 fib line, which is on the way I've drawn it. It's at 34,272. So will we close above that today on the daily candle? That would be nice to see. Next we channel at 21. Next we no, we don't channel it like a entity. We challenge the 21 EMA. Get above that. Wonderful. I like to see that. Then, of course, it's on to the 382 fib line and, of course, the 200 moving average. So daily chart, are we seeing a 314 bounce? I kind of like this. Check it out. We almost wicked to it along here. We did wick to it here. We got under it a little bit, some bodies of the candles did get under it, but look at this. Are we seeing a nice bounce? It corresponds with the .5 fib line. This is nice. It's only right below the 21 EMA. We have a powerful positive MACD cross on the daily. Hey, this is looking good. Logical place to bounce. I like it. I was worried when we were riding the 314 so hard that maybe we would see a .618 bounce at 27,051. Which would have been a respectable place to bounce to. But I'll take this. This works. I love seeing the strength in this daily chart. With that said, here's the 45-minute chart. As you can tell, we broke the moving average, 314 moving average, got a blue merit diamond here, and now we are ranging sideways. If we get a little bit, if we have some fun, I'm going to grab the bottom of this wick here on this candle that broke the 200 and the 314 moving average. I'm going to check this out. And look at that. Are we right now basically wicking to challenging that .5 fib line at 3,000? At 33,953. That's pretty groovy. A .5 fib line on this short time frame will be a totally logical place to bounce. I like it. I mean, that it makes sense. And something else that I noticed here. Where's the thing? There's that shape thing. Sorry to keep you waiting. Where's that? Head and shoulders. Something I was noticing earlier, and like I said, I'm not really a shapy kind of tradery person, but something I was noticing, was that earlier, head and shoulders on this short time frame. Okay, if we look, left shoulder, head, right shoulder, it seems to match. I know it's a short time frame, but look at that. If this is a head and shoulder, look at this. Boom, we are breaking towards the positive side of that. I kind of dig it, don't you? I do. I think it's really wonderful. So, with that said, what if I grab my little tool here? Man, that sounded really funny. Sorry about that. Where's my thing? Measure. Forecast. We did here go like this candle here was like what was that? 4%. So what if we actually did that again off that bounce, 4%? Where would that put us? That would be 35,000 plus, almost 35,500. So anyway, just saying, maybe we're breaking to the positive side of a head and shoulders on the short time frame. That's pretty darn groovy. I like it. So with that said, for 40 days and 12 hours, we have been in this $30,000 to $40,000 range. Got some beautiful price action here, but do note we have had nice breaks above previously. We had some very, very recent low dips that were great for dip buyers if they so desire, and they had confidence in that 30K being the bottom of the range. I can say definitely that, I knew people who did not have confidence when this happened. They were like, I don't know. But when this happened, they bought that dip. Well, anyway, the chart's looking strong. It's looking good. I really like when I see the 200 moving average go down and begin to level off and go up. And that's where you get that aggressive break through, as we can see represented right here. So it's a darn good setup. And if I look at the indicators here, directional index in the green, ADX about 25 in the right spot. Squeeze indicator is a little bit negative right now, but not too bad. It looks like we might be seeing a head and shoulders break towards the upside if you think that was one. KRI in the green, stochastic RSI got room to move up. Lazy bear indicator. Yep, the lazy bear oscillator is about to cross the signal towards the positive right there in the beautiful middle. I mean, we could definitely see some powerful price action. I like what I'm seeing here for Bitcoin, but I will just say, this move up, I love it. We're above the 200 moving average. I mean, we did really I was a little worried when we were kind of just hugging the 200 moving average like this. Usually means you're going to break above or break below. We broke above, straight to the 200 moving average, straight to the 314 moving average. Got our little green, our little blue merit badge there, and then boom! Now we are trending sideways. We have a new sideways range. Something to note here also. Find my little measuring thing. Here it is. Check this out. We've been above the 200 moving average now for about 21 hours. So here's the deal. I find that if you can break above the 200 moving average and the 314 moving average on the 45-minute chart, after 12 hours, you're starting to get some confidence. After 24 hours, if you can find sideways support there, and or a continuing uptrend with some, definitely with kind of a support range, which I think we definitely have here. Check it out. Not only is this support right now, if we do look, I would say this is a historic support and resistance area, so I like it. This is a good thing. It's looking good. I like it. I love seeing the 200 moving average, and notice here the 200 moving average began to trend up right here while I use the box tool. It started to trend up right here. It started to trend up here, while Bitcoin was hugging that 200 moving average for a while. So this is wonderful. It started to trend up. That fulcrum was moving up, and bam, an explosion. So this is a beautiful chart. I like what I'm seeing. I just want to have a little bit of hesitancy and say, I myself, I'm not hedging back in until, this is sideways with support for at least 24 hours. I want to see more retail volume. What I really want to see is, I would like to see over here at Bitcoin trading volume, I'd really like to see 15 billion, 20 billion, and I want to see some real retail volume, because right now we're seeing this upwards price movement, but where I tend to look for retail volume, I'm not seeing it, so I think it very well could just be whale games. So if you have confidence, you got confidence. You're good to go. I myself am going to hold off. I scalped some over the weekend. I got to admit, I did. I was having fun. I bought here. I sold here right before it pumped. But still made some USDT with BTC versus USDC trades. It was wonderful. Very, very excited about that. If I stayed in, I'd be looking great right now. I made money anyway. But anyway, I am indecisive right now. I need a little bit more. Here, you know what I really need, would like to see, is this 4-hour chart. 4-hour chart. I would like to see Bitcoin get above the 200 moving average here on the 4-hour chart, and that is around the 200 moving average on the 4-hour chart is right around 35,900. So basically 3,600, 36,000. When it gets above the 4-hour 200 moving average and it's there for like 12, 24 hours, that's probably when I will really start to aggressively layer my buys and begin hedging back in with a stop right below the 200 moving average on the 4-hour chart. Not financial advice, that's just what I'm doing. And so we're looking good. So anyway, I will not belabor it. I'm bullish, I'm feeling good, but I need about another 24 hours, and we'll revisit this and see where we are. If in 24 hours we're above the 200 moving average on the 4-hour chart, once we hit like 12, 24 hours above that, boom, I'll definitely be hedging back in. If the, especially the daily MACD is still positive and opening, the histogram's opening towards the great win. With that said, Dogecoin, it kind of did exactly what Bitcoin's doing. It's doing what Bitcoin's doing. I don't really see it as a strong chart. Shiba Inu, this is strong. I like this one because here's the deal. These indicators are smoking. They're good. They're in a good place. I like it. And also, it broke above the 200 moving average in the 314 here on the 4-hour chart. It ranged between the 200 and 314. It challenged the 314. It broke above, and now it continues to move up. Look at this beautiful channel that it's in. I like seeing this right now. It's above the heartbeat of the channel. Shiba Inu against USDT. SHIB, SHIB, versus USDT on Binance. What a great buy. It's sweet. It's moving up. It's a strong chart. I like it. Let's see if it respects this channel. and keeps moving up. I have a position in it. I'm in the green. I like what I'm seeing. Not financial advice, entertainment purposes only. But while Bitcoin is figuring itself out, I would say Shiba Inu is making some gains. I put some USDT over there. I like it. It's working well. Although if Bitcoin starts dumping substantially, well, Shiba Inu will also. So with anyway. I like its resiliency though. I hope to stay in the green. Got my trailing take profit running. I would really love to ride this sucker for a couple weeks, months, or whatever. I think Shiba Inu has a real kind of like moonshot sort of possibility because it's very very popular. Anyway, Ethereum versus USDT. Once again, not financial advice, entertainment purposes only. Not financial advice, entertainment purposes only. With that said, look at Ethereum versus USDT. It broke above the 200 moving average. Then it challenged the 314 for a bit, broke above it, came back to find support on it, but moving up ever since. This chart's on fire. I like it. We're good to go. It's not even really overextended. Ethereum versus USDT, phenomenal. I love what I'm seeing there. Ethereum versus BTC. Yes, my dream long trade that rolls into through the rest of 2021, making me mad Bitcoin. So this is a glorious little chart. Say Ethereum versus BTC, 45-minute chart. This is on Binance. If I was to draw a channel here, could I kind of do that? Yeah, why not? You could draw a channel. Look at that. That is glorious. So basically, and it's kind of bouncing above and below that mid range right now. It's visiting the top of this channel again. This is glorious. I mean, it's about the 200 moving average, the 314 moving average. These indicators are just glorious. It's not really overextended. Ethereum, BTC, wow. I mean, I would love to. I'm not in it right now. I'm not quite. I don't know about making entry right now, but it's kind of one of my dream trades. So I'm going to be watching this very, very closely. If it stays, we'll see. We'll see. I'm watching this. If I find a good entry, if I see one set up, I will definitely let you know. I will let you know the moment that I do it. Anyway, with that said, as always, before we sign off, crypto.com card, really badass. You can make interest on your crypto. You can use your crypto debit card to turn that crypto that you're making money on. You can turn to fiat if you want to, buy something with your card. It's really, really wonderful. Getting this sweet, sweet interest. I love it. It works well. I'm glad that they're basically becoming, this article basically shows they're becoming like a Coinbase, basically, where you can wire money in, convert, boom, and you can also convert back to USDT soon, as it says, and send back to your Bitcoin, or I should say USD, and send back to not to your Bitcoin, to your bank. Wonderful. Affiliate link in the description. Affiliate link over at bitcoindailyview.com. Not financial advice whatsoever, but this thing is badass. If you're a crypto person, for heaven's sakes, do yourself a favor and join the team. Come in for the big crypto.com win. With that said, bitcoindailyview.com. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being part of the peaceful revolution. I am bullish. Sorry if I sound a little bit like I don't want to be the downer at the party. I'm just saying be watchful. I don't quite see the retail trade volume that I really need to see to trust that retail traders are driving this hard enough that it can basically break that range without the whales basically just cranking those shorts again and pushing it right back down. So indecisive time, yet positive, if that makes sense. Positively indecisive. With that said, for every Bitcoin Satoshi you own, a piece of shit banker cries. And that's a beautiful thing. So let's just keep bringing on that sweet nectar of international banker, evil fart people, whatever reptilian, skexy thing, monsters crying. Anyway.